what you say, I just sail away. She can't stand me, but I miss her face. I feel like drowning, but the tide's too low. And now I'm waiting for the undertow. So I stand tall.
That's a good song to get fucked up to right there, man.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, you're fucking killing me, dude.
Sorry, bro.
Killing me.
Got Danny and Calvin fucking dropping fart bombs like crazy. Oh, I feel so good.
I thought we ran over something dirty. I was like, what the fuck?
I can't help it, man. I've been pent up with a lot of gas lately.
Oh, dude, I've been drinking the kale shakes.
Oh, I bet that's fucking disgusting. I bet it smells like fucking Swamp Thing in your butt.
Oh,
right now.
yeah. Toxic Avengers and
Oh,
shit.
Yeah. I can just imagine the fucking squirts that you take now. Clean out your guts. Old
dude.
dookie that's up inside your
Oh,
intestines.
yeah. It just flushes it all out.
Yeah, dude. Fucking just make sure your insides relax. Anyway, welcome back. Nice little quickie for you. Off the giddy up, I gotta apologize to Jimmy Hulas. I gotta apologize to them, man, because on the previous podcast I did shit all over their hamburger and their chicken sandwich. But little did I know they're actually a taco place. I would have never guessed, being their Hawaiian joint. They're big into tacos. So I'm gonna retract what I said. Jimmy Hulas has some fucking kick-ass tacos, man. I had 3 different kinds. I had kickin' chicken, I had a voodoo, and then I had I don't know what the fuck else I had, but it was delicious. So if you want some decent tacos, Jimmy Hulas is the way to go. If you want a shitty hamburger, then go to Jimmy Hulas because they got shitty hamburgers. But they still got awesome fucking tacos. So I'm gonna give them 2 thumbs up on the tacos. Are they Mexican? No, they're not Mexican.
Surf.
It's surf type shit, man. So there you go. I apologize to Jimmy Hulas and anybody that's a fan of Jimmy Hulas. I'm gonna retract that. And I also got a little something for you. There you go.
Oh, shit.
That's Jimmy Hulas part right there. Yeah, man,
that's
the voodoo taco that came out, man. It's gonna smell like pineapples.
Oh, God. I don't know.
You'd rather smell that diesel,
Yes.
fucking diesel fucking fumes than my fart?
I'd rather huff diesel right now.
Oh, man, this will cure
You
cancer.
smell that rank shit coming out of your ass.
This will knock the AIDS right out of you. You're fucking fine, dude. God almighty. Yeah, so anyway, not bad. Like I said, I felt bad, man, because I shit all over them. So I'm a man of my word, dude. If they impress me some way or another, I will. But they also don't open till 11. So don't think you're a fucking wise ass and get there before 11, because they will not serve you before 11.
Which we walked. First of all, if you don't open until 11, lock the fucking doors.
Yeah. Don't let us mongrels in there before 11 if you don't open till
give
then.
us a fucking attitude with their.
I was kind of getting tired standing there.
Yep.
I was like, damn. Then I started worrying that maybe they were getting robbed in the process and we didn't even know it. But Jesus Christ. But yeah, not a bad little joint.
It's pretty good. It's one of my favorite spots. Try not to eat there that much so I don't get tired of it.
Yeah, they were, like I said, they're reminiscent of Long Doggers. I used to eat at Long Doggers a long time ago, man, and they're smaller than that place, but really more of a surf place than that place is. But again, tacos were fucking delish, man. So let me ask you this, man, because I'm trying to get this out to everybody, man. What's the deal with the political race right now, man? Who's running? Who's doing good?
Who's doing good? Well, Republicans, you have the old Donald Trump.
Mr. Trump, yeah.
Marco Rubio's coming up, and the other fucking, forget the other guy's name.
So Hillary Duff is out of the...
No, Hillary's still in on the Democrat. You got on the Democratic side, you got Hillary and fucking Bernie Sanders.
So who's winning, like, in the polls or whatever?
In the polls right now, it looks like Sanders is leading and Trump is leading.
So it's going to come down between Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's going to be a close call.
Okay.
But yeah.
So who do you think, man? What do you feel, dude? I'm not into this shit anymore. I used to be into this. It used to aggravate me. Now I don't fucking listen anymore.
Trump, I don't know. I mean, Trump says some ignorant shit, but at the same time, you got to give him respect because he doesn't answer to anybody.
He answers to his money.
He answers to his own money, right. So it's kind of like you got to give him respect in that aspect where, he says what the fuck he wants to say and that's it, Okay. What you're seeing is what you get.
What about Bernie Sanders?
Bernie Sanders is kind of the same way, too.
Is he? But he don't have the money.
He don't have the money, but he has an underground movement that's so large that it's scaring a lot of... scaring the political parties on both sides.
They're saying there's a lot of young people, man, coming out of the woodworks to vote.
Yes. He has actually filled out stadiums.
Old man like that.
Old man like that.
Oh, shit.
Old man from Brooklyn.
Oh, from Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah.
So, first of all, one, are you a registered voter?
Me? Yes.
I am not.
Really?
2, who are you going to be voting for? And 3, who do you think's going to win?
Well, I'm going to be voting for Sanders.
Okay.
Don't like Hillary. I think Hillary would do a good job as far as the political aspects with other countries and shit like that, you know. She does know that part better than anybody else.
You talking about foreign policies?
Yeah,
and stuff?
foreign policies and shit.
Okay.
So, Sanders, people, you know, call him a socialist. Is he really? No, not really. But he runs with it because, you know what? Any publicity, good or bad, you know, gets you on the map.
Any PR is good PR is what you're saying, right?
So he's really not a... I mean, people think he's a socialist because it's, you know...
And what ties does he have to actual socialism, though?
Nothing really. I mean, this is a guy that's just trying to pass universal health care, free college, and all that to be paid through our taxes.
Okay.
And people bitch and complain, oh, you know, pay more taxes. Well, it's like, do you even know where your taxes are going now?
Right, that's the gripe I got.
We don't
Yeah.
know. And you know who else doesn't know? The government doesn't know where it's going. And that's where it's pissing a lot of people. The government, you know, on both parties is are getting worried about Sanders because it's like, he's got to start holding people accountable for their actions.
So would you say that Sanders and Trump are somewhere along the same lines of holding people accountable for the money, or not so much? Like, are they similar in that respect?
I think they're similar in that respect because I think if Trump is, I believe if Trump believes if you're not doing your fucking job that you were intended to do,
right,
he's gonna boot your ass out of office.
He's gonna fire you.
That's it, you know.
Okay. So he's got more of an iron fist.
Yes.
Where maybe Sanders wants to talk to you first about your problems, and then if he'll put you on improve and remove, and if you don't improve, then maybe at that point he'll remove you.
I mean, Sanders wants to invest in the people. You know, should we be $1,000 in debt for trying to go to school?
Right.
No. What's happening is you're getting a lot of these people are going to college, getting their degrees, $1,000 in debt.
Okay.
I'm not saying not all of them, but there's a good majority of them that are leaving this country to go work overseas.
Fuck.
Because they're making
the education they got here.
They're taking it elsewhere.
They got to take it elsewhere. So we're not gaining from any innovation they made.
Right. So what he's trying to do is let's give these people free college, you know, to an extent, and have those jobs that they're going overseas for stay here.
Gotcha.
So, you know, IT people. You got a lot of people in the IT industry that actually work overseas. You go overseas right now, the internet speeds and networking is 200 times faster than what it is here.
Which is fucking baffling me that we're a fucking America and this is...
Yes, and we're behind in every category because our people are leaving to go overseas. And I just saw a report the other day that there are more people leaving the U.S., leaving their citizenship to go live abroad.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
God damn, that's gotta fucking suck, man.
Yeah.
So what... I mean, are there any similarities between Trump and Sanders? Because I'm coming to you from like an ignorant place. Like if I had to put them on a scale and go, okay, what's one good at, and what's the other one bad at, and vice versa? Are there any similarities, or are they as different as night and day? Because it seems like, I swear, I thought they both said they wanted more jobs back here in America.
Well, yeah, I mean, they all say that, and I think, you know, there's a lot of tape and the red tape, or so to say, in that we're taxing companies based on taxes that were set in the late 30s, early 40s, World War I and II were coming about.
Sure.
And it was taxing companies, so the majority of those taxes would come back into the country so we could build bombs and whatever, and weapons and shit like that.
Right.
So it's taxing heavily. I mean, it's like
30-40% or something.
40%.
Okay.
So you got companies like Apple that base their company overseas because it's cheaper.
Right.
So what Sanders is trying to do is revamp all of that, so companies like Apple and other bigger companies can come back.
So instead of them, okay. So here at the moment, you said it's 40%.
Yeah, somewhere.
Now they're going overseas and getting it for maybe 20%.
Probably.
So how about he offers 15%, brings back? Would that make sense?
Yeah,
that's basically what he's trying to do.
What he's trying to do is to cut the.
Okay. Right. Well, Trump, what's he trying to do with that? Or does he just not give a fuck?
I really didn't pay too much attention. I think he's along the same lines as where he wants to give those bigger corporations the tax breaks they need to come back. You know.
Well, some of the argument, I guess you could say, is that some people say, why are they even getting a tax break to begin with? Because they make so much money. Well, isn't it that they make so much money that we need help? Is there a social obligation or a moral obligation to get back to the country that the products are being sold to? Maybe not manufactured because they're overseas, but at least sold to, maybe? I mean, that's kind of like, I think that's where a lot of the gray area is. It's like, okay, well, I get that. You got to pay, everyone's got to pay taxes. And I'm actually a person who's okay with paying taxes, provided it's going where it needs to go and it's being dealt with accordingly. And I'm not a rich person. Even if I was a rich person, I would be okay with getting taxed more because I'm making more. Right? So, if I'm making $35,000 a year, that's a lot different than making $35 million a year.
Right.
Now, granted, 15% of my 35 is different than 15% of my 35 million. But in hindsight, the damage would be about the equivalent, really, if you think about it, man.
So, and then the other thing is too, that this country in the 1950s and 60s was the number one producer for the entire world.
Right.
We produced everything and anything.
Right.
And now we don't.
Now we're consumers.
Now we're the number one consumers.
Right. So we're at the mercy of
everybody else.
Okay.
Where before we were the ones producing, everything.
So this is really where I'm having some trouble, because I thought Donald Trump. Now I understood he was a shrewd businessman and he owns lots of properties and all this, but I thought he was a character from his own show. But the more I'm seeing this, he is not a character.
No,
that is just how he fucking is.
Yeah, that's how he is.
Okay. So I just can't get that confirmed from anybody, but that sounds like that might be the case. I thought he was just doing it for shits and giggles, man. He's up there telling everyone to stick it up their ass and all this, and this fucking shitty haircut.
And to be honest with you, he's not really self-made either. He's a guy that's inherited his millions.
Did he get it from his dad or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he had his own few, but again, that's daddy writing a check to you and be like, okay, go, go invest this millions.
Money makes money anyway.
Anyways, right? Well, good or bad, it's going to make something. So.
Well, I think he's funny because I've heard a few comments that he's made about other politicians and stuff, and I think it's funny and cute. But at the same token, you just never know what's going to happen when he gets in there. Man.
The world's shitting because you got all these privatized people that are, get the name for it, but they're shitting on both sides, because Bernie Sanders hasn't taken 1 ounce of money from any of these major companies and shit like that, and neither has Trump.
So they're keeping a lobbyist out.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Jesse, it's funny, man. Jesse Ventura was the same way. Someone asked him about the lobbyists, and he said, lobbyists, they can step in line like everybody else. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he weren't taking any handouts from anybody and shit. And I didn't really follow his career. I just thought that was interesting, man, that he was trying to come from a genuine place where he wasn't taking money. But then you got to wonder, too, man, about any of these politicians, right, that they may not be getting monetary up front, but they may be getting good schools for their kids because of this, right? Like, say, Brown University or they may say, hey, look, we'll let your kids in here because you were a politician, and we'll have to tuition some other time, You got to wonder, man, if when someone flashes a lot of money in your face and you're a politician and you're already looking at defeat as it is, like your own ideals aren't going to make it because you got too many people opposing you, maybe it's easier just to cop out and take the fucking money, dude. That's something I always kind of wonder, man. Maybe it's just money's always been the motivator. Even if it didn't start to be that way, I wonder if once they get in there, people start flashing the money and go, hey, look, your term isn't going to last forever, pal. Do you want to be set for the rest of your life? This is how you do it. Get this bill passed through for big oil, get this bill passed through for whatever the fuck it is, more missiles and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's the problem, man. I used to get out into all those politics back in the day. I used to get my fucking panties in a bunch and get in an uproar, and I want to go burn out Washington and all this shit. And it just got to be so much. I felt like I was fighting a war that was impossible, right? It was basically rotten on the inside out. And I just said, you know what? I fucking washed my hands of this, dude. It's hard for me to get into this shit anymore. Because I just, like most people, I feel like I'm always being lied to anyway. Nothing ever shocks me anymore.
Yeah, there for a minute there, I got out of the politics there, but hopefully, I don't totally agree with everything that Sanders says.
Right.
I do agree on his certain points, with the free education and shit like that, and free healthcare. Other countries do it. Europe does it. They really don't complain.
That's the thing.
I think the average, when I was talking to somebody, I think it was like average of like $10 to $12 a person.
Not fucking bad, dude.
That's way
be chill on my fucking copay now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dude,
So
fuck, bro. Like everybody I've ever met that came, and I've met, dude, a gaggle of them that came from Canada, England, France, like any of those. They all said the same thing. They go, it's not bad. They're like, but America makes it seem like it's bad, and it's bad in America because they don't have it right yet. They don't have it right
in
yet.
America is because you have the drug companies that influence a lot of what's going on in Washington.
Right.
And that's what's bad. These drug companies are shit bricks because it's like the minute we start getting universal health care, guess what? Now the government's involved, and guess what? This hospital that you went to and you had to get 2 IVs put in you for whatever fucking reason, they can't charge you $100 a bag for a fucking IV. The actual cost of an IV is like 63 cents.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yes. For a saline, for a solution.
Yeah. Saline or whatever the fuck it is in that bag, yeah.
So, like, I knew somebody that went overseas. They went on a backpacking trip to Europe, and him and his wife are out there. He stubbed his toe, broke it on one of the cobblestones because he was wearing sandals and shit like a fucking moron. And so they take him to the hospital, do the surgery, because he had to get surgery because it was that bad of a break. Wrap up his foot, everything, he's in and out. They gave him his bill, $5,000.
Jesus, $5,000.
He went ahead and paid it. Here you go.
Right.
Comes back back home, does a follow-up checkup with his doctor, shows his doctor, he's like, hey, this is my bill. Doctor tells him straight up, yeah, that probably would have been about $60,000, $70,000 fucking surgery for the same shit, same medical supplies, same,
Wow.
because of the drug companies.
Fucking greed, man.
Yeah. So
just like that one dickhead with the AIDS medicine.
Yes, exactly. That's a prime example.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over in Europe, they would have hung that son of a bitch.
We should hang that motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I agree. But that's the difference. People also got to understand too. We're the youngest country in the world too.
True. That's true.
We're the youngest. So, like, for these people that when shit doesn't go right or a president doesn't do what they said they were going to do, they go out and riot and hunt this motherfucker down and beat him up.
Right, they don't put up with some shit.
They don't put up with bullshit.
Right, they just get it fucking done.
Yes.
Yeah,
eventually, I see the U.S. becoming that down the road.
There is a climate of fear here in America for our government, like the whole NSA, TSA, fucking military police, FEMA, all that stuff, man. It coagulates, man, and it really turns into... It really breeds a lot of fear for some people, man, and you just never really know if you're getting the right information anymore,
right?
And I don't know, man, it's kind of sickening in a way. I'm a person, I believe, I'm okay. Like I said, I'm okay with paying taxes, dude. Some people, they're like, well, why should I have to pay taxes for someone else's? Let's say, for example, like you got a single mom, right? And let's just say, for example, she's got a couple different kids from different dads, and she can't seem to get her personal life straight, but she needs medical attention. If her kids were sick, like, it would kill me if they couldn't get medical attention. Yeah. Even though, maybe she made some bad decisions in her life to be with bad men. I don't know. But that's not my life. But I also don't want to see other people suffering. You know what I'm saying? Even if they may, for lack of better words, been a mistake. I think about my grandmother or something like that. I'm like, dude, what if my grandmother was down and out? I don't want her eating cat food and getting fucking subpar medicine. You know what I mean? So I try to put myself in other people's shoes and go, fuck, dude. If you want to take an extra 2 or 3%, by all fucking means, dude. Now we all can just be healthy and not fucking worry about shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that'll actually push towards more cures. And you know, I've always kind of had like this crazy theory that eventually, once all this shit gets fucking straightened out, right? They find the cure for fucking butthole cancer, fucking dick AIDS, whatever. They got it all figured out. I think the next step will be enhancement drugs. Like, I could take a pill to straighten out my fucking eyeballs. I could take a pill to be taller. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could take a... Right now, the fucking Chinese people got the fucking... I don't know if you saw this or not, dude, but they were testing rats with diabetes. They fucking stab them with a needle.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
It fucking turns that shit off, dude, for 6 months like a switch.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
We're getting there.
Yeah, we really are, man. But unfortunately, there's a lot of red tape in the way. And that's the shit that fucking just pisses me off. And it really brings my pissed up boil. It's like such a great fucking nation, but yet they get their heads shoved so far up their fucking ass. You know what I mean? They can't get their fucking shit straight, man. Nah, fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. You know? And all eyes are on us anyway. They're like, well, what's America gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're too busy fucking with each other to
And
even
the
figure
crazy
our own
thing
shit
is,
out.
we affect the rest of the world
Yeah.
on what we do on a daily.
Positively or negatively.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fucking sad, man.
Presidential elections, you guys think we're the only ones that look? No. The entire world follows who the U.S. is going to elect for next
Yeah,
president.
it really shocked me about that. I didn't really understand all that until Barack Obama's 2 terms.
Right.
I was like, since when has the rest of the world been concerned about our presidency? Apparently since ever.
Yeah.
And I never really thought about that. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I guess that could mean a big deal for them.
Especially back in those days where we were producing everything.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, we got to bring it back. We got to reel this well back in, dude. Seriously, we got more oil. I think they said there's more oil in Nebraska than there is all of the Middle East.
Yeah.
That's just Nebraska, man. Not to mention other states like Texas and all them, dude. It's got the fucking oil. And even on top of that, man, we should be saying fuck it to oil and start doing some other shit, man.
Oil's never going to go away. I don't think it ever. I mean, we got people like Elon Musk. They're creating these cars, self-driving electric cars.
Right.
Those are going to be nice, yeah. But the reality is, oil's never going to go away.
No, it's not.
And what's worse is people are like, oh, we got to switch to electric. Well, those batteries are more harm to the environment than fucking gas and oil.
Right, yeah, I was reading about that too. I'm like, holy shit, so it's counterintuitive to go buy us like one of those smart cars that has all those fucking crazy chemicals in the battery, so when the battery goes bad, it's like, you're going to take it to AutoZone and then what?
Yeah.
There's nowhere to really put that shit. They got to put it down in a salt mine somewhere with nuclear waste. It's like, holy shit.
And the metals that they use, they're mining giant mountains just to get to. It's like, it doesn't, you know.
Just pilfering the fuck out of the earth, man.
That's for sure.
But you know what, though? I read another thing about the old moon. They got what they call, I could be wrong about this, so people feel free to fucking Google it. But fucking on the moon, they got a molecule called hydrogen-3.
Right.
I don't know. 3 hydrogens, whatever. But they're saying that if they flew one spaceship up there, like Atlantis or something, and it was to suck the amount into a tank of what would fit on the Atlantis, drive it back, it would operate, it could fuel all of America for a month. And the moon is supposedly full of it. I thought, wow, what the fuck? Then I started thinking to myself, I wonder if they're already up there mining that shit already, because who the fuck even knows? Because, like, according to, like, the Space Alliance thing,
Right.
no one owns the moon and no one owns the space. It's all up for grabs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wonder if they're up there just, drilling the fuck out the moon
anyway. What's crazy is, I know China has, or we're making an attempt to land back on the moon and shit. I don't know if it did happen.
I don't know, dude. That's the weird thing. I don't know.
But you can't start fucking with the moon because the moon,
That's our orbital thing.
yeah, keeps us on track, tide, all that shit.
Yeah, I don't know if you, by extracting the precious gases out of the moon or not, will actually affect it by any means. I'm not sure. I mean, it's gas. It's pretty light, and it's in the zero gravity anyway of space. I don't know if that makes a difference or not.
I've read this thing the other day. They say that the moon was part of the Earth.
Yeah, I heard that too, man. Where something hit the Earth one
something
time,
hit the Earth, yeah.
and that was a big chunk that got taken out and it just started spinning around us and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's possible. I mean, I don't know. I didn't live back then, so I can't really tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anything's possible, man. That's for damn sure. But yeah, that's, who knows if they're already out there. Same thing with the space station, man. I've never really seen a good, clear picture of the space station anyway.
What's crazy is where I live, we don't have that many lights in the neighborhood, that light pollution, so it's pretty dark. And there's times where I'll get a report saying that the space station's flying over, and I'll go outside with my wife, and you can see it just, it's like this giant star just...
You can see a reflection of it or something?
No, it looks like just like a white, like a
speck?
Like a speck, but larger than your normal speck.
Right.
And you can just see it streaming across.
So how big do you think that thing even is?
Oh, it's fucking huge.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
For it to be that visually...
From there, yeah.
It's pretty fucking big.
But there's not people really living on it. They're just building it at the moment.
No, there's people staying on there.
No, but I thought they went there for a little bit to work on it, and then they brought it back because their guts get all fucked up from space.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't figure it out either, man. I don't know. I just want to.
I know space has something to do with their bone density.
Yeah, I think it fucks you up somehow, man. I don't know how it fucks you up, but something like your guts float or something too, and then like you get it. Like I guess you get like real bad vertigo too when you come back down to Earth.
Yeah.
They were saying like you get really sick and stuff, but
They kind of have like a detox stage when they come back.
I bet you do, man. Well, there's all kinds of radiations and stuff like that out there. There's a lot of shit we don't probably even know about yet, man. It's up there, I don't know. Fucking weird, dude. Maybe one day we'll find out, man. We'll take a little trip up to the do the old podcast on the space station.
We just need about, what is it, like 200 grand?
Yeah, no problem.
Shit like
no
that.
problem. We got that. A little Kickstarter.
Get on the old Virgin rocket.
That's right. I just want to shit in space. That's what I want to do. I'm just gonna stick my ass out of one of those windows and just fucking poop.
Vapor lock, suck shit out of your
Yeah,
ass.
just suck it right out. There it goes, off into space. Let it hit Mars, or maybe we'll end up on an alien's fucking windshield. It'll be fucking. What the fuck? What the fuck?
God damn these Earth motherfuckers.
These guys are fucking nasty. Got another piece of shit on my windshield. Those fucking Earthlings, they gotta go.
Next thing you know, it's Independence Day.
That's right, man. They're coming down here just because I shit on their windshield. We're putting a stop to these assholes.
Oh, shit.
Up here shitting in space. They don't got no respect.
Jesse Ventura's a huge alien.
Oh, big time conspiracy guy, man. Big time. That's another guy who needs a haircut, but I still like him though, man. He likes getting in people's faces and stuff. He used to have that little show, man. I forgot what the fuck it was called though, man. I think it only had like 2 seasons or something like that. He used to run around aggravating people. Crawling up their ass about different things. And he's got some points. Some of it he may be spinning, but for the better part, man, that shit's all out there, man. Like me and Isaiah, we've spoke for hours on end about aliens and alien encounters and alien invasions and all kinds of shit, man. And they got to be there. It's just no fans or buttholes about it, man.
Yeah.
Probably already here. Probably been here forever and a day. Ancient aliens, dude. They gave us fire.
What was that? What was that movie, Men in Black?
Men in Black, yeah. Yeah.
They've been here. What was it? Elvis, Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, they started naming all these people. It's like, what the fuck? It's so funny. Oh, it's a trip, dude. It is a fucking absolute trip. That's for sure.
It still stinks in here, man.
I'm sorry, dude. When I fart, I let it loose, dude. You figured it's a whole lot of miles. Because I think your farts start in your stomach, right? Then they gotta travel through your fucking poop tubes first.
Yeah.
So it gathers all that funk.
Yeah, but your shit's like next level shit. Your shit like
I get
it doesn't
that a lot.
go anywhere.
People
it's like
tell
fucking.
It just lingers.
No, it's just there.
I think it's heavier in air. Is what the
Yes,
problem is.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's just there. It doesn't linger anywhere. It's just there.
It becomes an entity.
Yes.
Like it travels. You ever see that? You ever see that cartoon Chowder or something? I think it's called Chowder. And he's got a little pet that's a fart.
Nah.
He's got a little pet that's a fart cloud, and it hangs out with him, and then he puts it in the bird cage, but it just floats through the bird cage. But it's and it just talks like this. It just farts. Yeah. It's a fucking weirdest little thing. I'm like, is that a fart cloud? It sure as shit is, dude. Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, he's got big purple nipples. The show is fucking weird, man. It really is, man. But yeah, man, I can't. Yeah, man, fucking. I tell you what, I'm just. Sometimes if I get on a gas streak, man, it gets fucking painful, man. Like I get real bad indigestion, I'm fucking crippled, man, until that fart comes out. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack one time, man. And I was fucking hemmed up bad. I was like so close to going to the hospital too, because I had all this pressure in my chest. I had a hard time breathing. couldn't think straight. I'm sitting on the toilet. Next thing you know, it came out. It was like the world's longest fart ever. Dude, yeah, my butthole never been that far apart in its whole life, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking bad, dude. Fucking bad. Yeah, one time, dude, I had like this fucking, it was the craziest thing. I'm sitting there washing dishes, and all of a sudden I felt something in my stomach, and by the time I went, oh, it spread my butt cheeks apart so far, and it was like a loud shotgun blast, and it blew mucus out of my butthole onto my pants.
What?
Yeah, dude, I had Jeremy look this up, man, because I was concerned for my health.
Starting route 323.
So I told him what happened. I said, dude, man, this is what happened. It fucking hurt. I said, then it blew all this fucking snot on my butt. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And so he looked it up. He's like, look at this. We found out that your fucking butthole has extra mucus.
Well, it's a mucus plug.
Yeah, dude, and fucking mucus plug came out, blew that bitch right out of there, man. I got no
So you're like a hermaphrodite or something?
Yeah, something like that, man. It was so much too. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like all slimy, like snot. Yeah, dude, it fucking scared the shit out of me, man. I changed my pants. I took a shower. I kept sticking my finger back there thinking I'm bleeding. Yeah, it was fucking bad, dude. It's fucking bad. So once Jeremy did the research, you know, because he's a doctor and all. So when he got done doing the research, he's like, yeah, you're fine, bro. He's like, you're fine. He just blew all the fucking mucus out.
Have you ever shit so much or so big, like one solid piece,
Yeah.
that you call your wife in or somebody? You're like, yo, check this shit out.
I usually take pictures of it and send it to people. Yeah, man. Sometimes you can film, you're like, oh my god. You can feel it's a solid piece coming out. You're like, oh my god, dude, I think it's coming from my chest. You know, it's so big. You're like, oh fuck. And there's times I get excited. I can't wait to stand up to look at this one. So I got some buddies that are really talented, man. Sometimes they can make like little letters out of it, like an A
What?
or like an N and stuff. Yeah, I don't know how it's possible, man. But once in a while, I'll get a picture from somebody. Look at this, dude's a Z. You know what I mean? Or it's like,
What the fuck are they doing?
I don't know. It's fucking magical, dude. I can appreciate good poop art, aka sharts.
Sharks.
Shit. Ooh. Oh.
Die on a sound.
AIDS.
AIDS. It's all that dirty butthole.
Yes, I know, man. I'm catching something, man. Got a little something on my tooth. Hey, man. You watch Walking Dead?
Nope.
Fuck, dude. You're missing the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, that's what I hear, but then it's like, you know what it is, man? I'm so sucked into other shows that I've been watching for a while that it's like, I don't have time
No, I'm with you.
to squeeze in another show.
I'm like that with other shows. Whichever one comes first, that's what I watch on too.
The other day, streaming through Netflix, you know, just searching, I came across a show called Freaks and Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah. This fucking show had one season. It was like 18 episodes.
Okay, 18. Wow. All right.
So the cast is pretty much, Seth Rogen, all those guys.
Seth Rogen.
Jason Segel.
Okay.
Who's the other skinny little fuck that likes to...
Franco or something.
James Franco. James Franco, Jason Segel, Seth Rogen, and a couple other people in that show. They're now huge movie stars and shit. So, start watching it. It's a show. This is before they made it big. It takes place late 70s, early 80s. So I think it's like 1979 or 1980, somewhere around there.
Right.
And it's just about how the geeks, you know, the geeks in the school versus the freaks.
Okay.
And the crew, Franco, and all these guys are the fucking freaks, the badasses of the tremendous show.
Huh.
And I was listening to another podcast, and Joey Diaz brought it up. Oh, you got to check this show. I was like, fuck yeah.
Uncle Joey?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. We're stopping.
Where are they coming
Oh, we're stopping. We're stopping. Oh! Rat-tat-tat goes the gat. Watch this, dude. We're gonna fix the plot. What's that, a yellow light? Oh, it's red now. Let's go. Let's go. We made it through. Woohoo!
Fred's like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. So geeks and freaks, huh?
Yep.
Geeks and freaks. I'll have to check
Check
it
it
out.
out. So then I started doing research, and well, Uncle Joey was sitting there. This is one of the best shows that got fucking canned. It got canned because I guess new executive producer or new higher up exec came on to the network and just canceled certain shows, put his shows in.
All right.
So I'm doing some research and come to find out, yeah, that's kind of true. And But this show was voted like one of the top all-time shows.
And it got fucking axed.
It got axed.
Yeah, I don't understand all that shit.
And I'm not shitting you. We sat down, played the first one, and we've been binge watching them every night. It's that good. Like you finish it and you're like, fuck, where's the next
It's
one?
like you want to do it again, right? You want to watch it again.
Yeah, where's the next episode? Dude, it was just...
Did we get off OBT?
No, it says turn right on the Pembroke.
Okay.
So just keep going straight for 3.4.
Gotcha. Huh, that's weird, man. Well, you know, that happens to some shows, though, man. You know, but then they brought back Family Guy, though. Then the guy got the fucking El boot.
Yeah, I got the El boot, but the fans, people brought it back.
Yeah, they brought it back. Well,
But I think it lucked out, too, because there wasn't really much going on.
Well, yeah, you're right, man. There probably wasn't a whole lot of shit on TV at the time. Like, fuck it, let's bring this fucking cartoon back. See what happens, you know? I don't know. That's the odd part. You gotta wonder, like, how that... First of all, how a good show like that actually gets fucking shit on, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, so...
But I used to watch a show called The Community.
Okay,
And it had fucking Mr. Chung or whatever from The Hangover on it. It had Joel McHale on it.
Yeah.
A bunch of other people. And it was actually a damn good fucking show. And then all of a sudden they started having trouble.
You know why they had trouble, right?
What?
What's the old comedian that's on there?
Well, there's the black kid's a comedian. Joe McHale is a comedian.
No, I know.
Fuck. What the fuck is his name? The Griswold. Fuck.
Yeah, Cokehead McGee.
Oh, what the fuck is his name? No, not Tom Arnold. Not Tom
No.
Arnold. No. Not Danny Glover. That's the black kid. That's a comedian. Fuck. What the fuck is his fucking name? I
can't think of his name.
Man. Chevy Chase?
Yes, Chase.
Yeah, Chevy motherfucking Chase, man.
He's a real fucking cunt to deal with.
Dude,
and that's one of the reasons the show was getting fucking axed.
Yeah, they got another
Because they
fucking
couldn't
old
handle his fucking ass anymore.
Yeah, they brought in another fucking old guy just to do his part. And then, but the thing is, man, is there was so much talent in that show. They were all such good, and the show was intriguing, oddly enough. Where I was like, fuck, and all of a sudden, boom, that's it. They got fucking, they had, I think, 4 or 5 seasons. And I did some on the internet, in like a goodbye season, and that was it, man. It was like, fuck, dude, all this good shit just fucking goes to the wayside.
Yeah. I watched a few episodes. I didn't, like I said, I have a certain X amount of shows that I can squeeze in. Just keep going straight.
Yeah, you only got so much time for this shit.
Yeah.
Man. That's the problem.
My favorite show that I always watch, no matter what, is Shameless.
I've never seen that, dude.
You gotta,
see? Yeah, everybody's telling me, oh, you gotta see that.
It's because it's chaotic. It's real. Like, this shit happens, you know? Well, too, and I can relate to it. I think
Right,
that's why.
right. Yeah, I think the more you can relate to the shit, the more you like it and stuff. Yeah.
So,
Plus, people love watching chaos too. Man.
Yeah, that's chaos on a whole another level. The fuck? You don't arm wrestle on this
No,
shit?
man, sorry, man.
The fuck?
Yeah, dude, sorry, man. These Maseratis don't come with armrests on that side.
Fucking gay ass Maserati is
Oh,
this,
no,
man?
It's
Shit.
Fucking, yeah, it's fucking white too of all colors. I should have got the black one or something with the pink rims.
Damn.
I know, dude. It was on sale that day. Oh shit! But I think that's why, like, people like chaos. That's why they watch some shitty ass fucking reality shows, man. Which I do not partake in, but.
Yeah, I can't watch any of those.
I think, I don't know, man. I tried. I'm like, okay, let's see what the hoopla is about. I watched the Kardashian one.
Now, the only shit I ever watched
Understand it.
was the original,
Which one?
like, MTV shit, the
Road Rules and all
Road
that.
Rules.
I watched that one too. And
But only for a few seasons, then it got, it gets fucking...
well, one was Road Rules. What was the other one called?
Survivor, remember that?
Yeah,
that
Survivor.
Was, the first 2 seasons of that show were fucking great.
What the fuck was that shit MTV had? Road Rules is where they had the camper. And they
Yeah,
drove
but the
around.
one where they stayed in the house, what was that?
I don't know. But I
You were
remember
screaming at their fucking phones.
remember the
right
black
now.
dude slapped the one chick in the face
Yes.
and had the pimples. Fuck, man. And the one chick was like a rapper or something, and there was a country dude on there, reminded me of Jeremy.
Oh.
God, what the fuck is it called? Home Alone? No, not Home Alone. I don't know. Real World.
Real World,
Yeah,
yeah.
Real World, yeah. Yeah, I watched that, and I was like, huh. And then I'd say I never watched anything else after that. I think it's because I was bored or nothing else on.
Yeah.
You know, you can only take so much of that shit too, man. But can't get into it, man. People like to watch that bounty hunter guy. What's his name? The dog guy? The dog bounty hunter.
Yeah.
And
Keep an
then
eye out
some
for
people
it.
watch like that lizard repo. Where they repo cars and shit. I don't know. I watched it. It looks so fake, man. Sorry. But I do, I used to watch though, man, is, I haven't seen in a long time, Man vs. Wild, man. I fucking love the shit out of that, dude.
It's about that time, man.
Is it? We's wrapping it up, motherfuckers. Don't forget to go fuck yourself.
That's right. Check us out, iTunes and YouTube.
YouTube, iTunes, fucking Facebook us, spot us. Show me pictures of your tits or your dicks, whatever.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Designer drugs, Lucy in the diamonds. Turn off the lights of blinded. I'll spit this last line and you can call me Sky White and burn slow. I can see it through the flames of your lighter. I can see
In half a mile, turn